right, now let's talk about the holidays at Grandma and Grandpa's, because Patrick, Anne Marie's son, wants to know what the food was at the holiday. He's thinking it was fish, and I don't know.
I wonder why he knows about the
I don't.
fish
Did you
ball.
tell him that?
Christmas Eve was 7 different kinds of fish.
Oh.
On Christmas Eve,
Mine
yeah.
used to get, mine, yeah,
I don't remember that.
oh yeah, mine used to get a big box, a crate of fish every year from her brothers at Christmas Eve. We learned to eat squid, octopus, haddock,
Really?
shrimp.
Who sent that? Uncle Jerry sent this?
Yeah, Uncle Jerry used to send it, and I hated it, and I'd give $1 million now for something. Yeah, we had, that's a real Sicilian custom.
Yeah. And you know what else I want to ask because of that comedian? What do you guys know about the evil eye?
My uncle,
The stinker?
my mother,
Just
My
break
mother-
down another
my mother was so enthralled with Anne Marie when she was a baby, because she was so beautiful when she was born. And she put a red ribbon around her head. And I said, "What's that for, Ma?" She said, "That's for the Mayoko." In other words, the evil eye wasn't going to get at
Little
you.
teeth of red
She-
cloth, right?
No, she put a red ribbon around her.
This evil eye. That
My grandma
comedian.
Rizarello did, I'll tell you.
For the
that.
same
Really?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Aunt Fran wore this like horn-looking thing. And my mother used to say, "That's so stupid." She didn't like that.
What is
That
an
was
evil
very
eye?
superstitious. Very
Yeah.
What is an evil eye? I don't know.
You don't even know about it.
Well, another thing,
Something of Sicilian.
one other thing my mother used to do, if there was a terrible storm, she would burn the palms.
My mother did
And
that.
throw them out the door and go, San Giovanni Battista.
No, no.
Well, what does St. John the
My
Baptist
mother-
have to do with
You're
it?
wrong there. You're wrong there.
What?
Ma would have us all underneath the table.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Pa would take the what you call and light it with the match and
throw it
wait
out the
until
window.
the storm was almost all over, and then threw it out. Hey, San Giuseppe.
Battista. Yeah, St. John
My
the
mother was
Baptist.
like that. My mother, she was upset that we weren't as scared as her with the storms. She would get the palms. She'd make us go to the basement, and I'd be, I don't want to go. She go, well, you're big shot. You're not afraid of nothing, are you? Get down here. We had to say the rosary, and then she would light
know
the
what
palm
I-
and throw it outside.
You know what that did for me? It made me.
I mean, if
I
you
ain't
weren't
gonna do
scared,
this.
you better get you better be.
When I think about it now,
It's not
my
the
mother
storms,
must
you
have
know?
been- It must have been all an act then, because whenever there was a big thunderstorm,
You thought it was an act?
No,
the
she
way
would act.
she acted, which was like very serene, like the Blessed Mother.
Oh, your mother?
Yeah, she'd sit on the floor with her.
You know
back
what?
toward
I was the
sofa,
same way because
and
we
she
didn't want to
would
do
have
that.
this smile on her face, and it would be like this wonderful time. And I know now it was because
She was not gonna do that.
She was covering up and didn't want to do to us.
Absolutely.
See, that's what
That's true.
Because to this day, storms don't. Mike's the one. I have to tell him to sit down and cool his jets because his mother used to hide under the table, and he gets real riled up, and I'm just. It doesn't.
Well,
I
if there's
almost
this-
enjoy it. That was like a happy time.
If there's a storm coming,
Honest to
I'm going to tell
God.
the straight up.
You think I'm kidding?
I hate to see myself. I do.
Kettle time!
Oh, you think I'm better.
I'm not kidding you. You think I'm joking? No,
You know,
funny.
My mother would get real happy. Like happiness.
One
Like,
time there was a, well, now, I don't like,
And they
I
took
mean,
pictures
I'm okay
and
with
I
storms,
know
but if it says
I
a
know.
tornado's coming and it says take
you guys
shelter,
experienced
I think that
though.
you should. Like,
You
should
had
pay
it on
attention.
White Street, though.
So anyways, there was a storm coming, a very bad
Sorry,
storm.
Jennifer.
And Denise said to Danielle, go get grandma, because there's with the tornadoes coming.
And I know she gets scared.
And she's scared. So she picks up my mother and she says to my mother, Grandma, I want to go through Wendy's and get some BD. And
Wendy's?
yeah, my mother's like, the storm is hitting. And they're kidding. I'll take a double Whopper, some fries, whatever. What did Mom say to these?
She's, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The storm's coming. And Daniel, you have to go now? You have to. You're hungry?
Sounds
just like
Lucille, I was like your mother, but I was not going to do that to my
No,
kids.
No, my mother, she got
made
sucked in.
a
She was like
concerted
that.
effort, not, that must have been what that was.
But now
Jennifer
I have to tell you
is
what
gonna
I
have
did-
a
I have
fix.
to tell you what I
She's
did to
a
Bob, though. So the storm, they said that the tornado was coming. It's in Dearborn Heights. It's in Taylor. It's going to hit in Allen Park in 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever. And I said, Bob, we do have to go downstairs now. He said, I'm not going. I said, fine. I grabbed my purse. I grabbed a bottle of water. I grabbed my
needed her
phone,
purse.
my cell phone, a pillow and a blanket. I went downstairs and I thought, now where do I go? I think I'll go under the table. So I went to the table and my dog was like, Daisy was like, oh wow, this is fun. So she gets under the table with me. She thinks it's playful. Well, you know what? I fell asleep. So a little while later, I hear Bob come down the steps and he stops. He goes, I'm under the table, and he went. He shakes his head. He goes, oh, I would have never thought of looking there. He was so disgusted. He turned running. And needless to say, the storm never hit. It just went over. Now, it was just only because it's like if I have to go to the basement, I want to be comfortable.
But you guys had a tornado on White Street.
Well, we did.
I
Oh, we
remember
did.
that. Your
Yeah.
mother said it sounded like a big train coming down.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the trees.
It was.
And
It
that was
scary.
when Peter Canepa came.
just-
I remember
Or Sammy,
toilet
who was
seat
it?
going
Peter.
behind
Peter.
the door.
was.
I think we were flying,
What's
and I
that?
remember it was like a toilet
I
seat.
think
There was a
Really?
wedding going on the east side.